guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today's video is going to be a what is in my teacher bag. So this is my teacher bag. I use this for all of my placements at my schools. For those of you that don't know, I am not a teacher yet. I am in school to be a teacher. But when we go to our placements, we still have to have something to carry around all of our stuff in. So this is what I use to carry around my binders and everything that's in here. So we are just going to dive right into the video. I have used multiple bags and I've tried different bags, but this has been the only one that has been useful. I've tried, 31 bags, I've tried like Target tote bags, but none of them kind of worked how this one works. This is called a Scout bag. That's the brand name, is Scout. You can go online to their website. I can link it in the description box below. And you can get any type of bag that you are looking for. This is the Uptown Girl bag. It has 2 pockets on the side, and then you flip it around and it's got 2 big pockets on the back. There's the little brand right there. One thing that's super cool about it is that they have the option online to put your monogram on it. So right here I have my initials in just like a blue color that kind of went with it. But these bags come in different patterns and different designs. So you kind of get to customize it yourself. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what's inside. In this first pocket right here, this is normally where I keep my keys and my phone, just because when I have it on my shoulder, that's kind of like what I reach for the most right here. And then on the back is just where I keep whatever lip gloss I'm wearing that day. So this is just the one that I normally wear, the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. So I normally keep that in the back one. And then in the back pockets, I have a big sticky note pad. These are useful for whenever I write lesson plans. I, have to do like the template that my school, requires. But then I go in and I do like kind of like notes on the side of like what I'm going to do for the lesson, and I will just use this for when I'm actually teaching the lesson. I just found that it works better that way than looking at your huge like 4-page lesson plan. So yeah, I have those in there. And then I keep 2 pens, a blue pen and a black pen. These are just for quick access if I need one like really fast. And then there's nothing in that pocket. So inside, the first thing I see is my cardigan. I keep a cardigan in my bag just because the schools get super cold, but I keep one just in case I forget one at home. The second thing I see is this little bag. This is kind of like my catch-all bag. This is where I keep personal items. I have another lip gloss. This is the one I'm wearing today. The NYX Lip Lingerie in, what is this? Bedtime Flirt. Okay. I keep some ibuprofen. This is where kids will not get to it. They don't have access to my bag. So I keep ibuprofen in there. I have a bunch of hair ties just in case, sometimes we go to school and we have our hair down and then it gets hot throughout the day or outside, or we just need to pull it up. So keep hair ties in there. Also have some hand lotion. This is the Love Beauty and Planet. This is the rose one, I think. Yeah. And then I keep some Carmex and then another chapstick. Again, just for emergencies. I know my lips get dry throughout the day, especially when I'm teaching. The next thing I keep in here is a pack of gum. I think this is essential just because it kind of, I don't know. I don't keep gum in my mouth when I teach, but after lunch I like to, have a piece of gum, and after coffee in the mornings I like to have a piece of gum. Because the kids, they have no filters. Like, if your breath smells like coffee, they will tell you. I had that happen, like, once in summer camp. The kids were like, it smells like coffee, it smells like coffee. I was like, well, I mean, I had coffee. So, the next little bag that I have in here is just this Ipsy bag. And I keep, feminine products in here. I don't like keeping them out, you know, in my bag just in case a kid was to walk by. So I keep all of them in here, and then if I need to go to the bathroom, I'll either take this or I'll take my bag. But we don't really get a lot of bathroom breaks during the day, so I like to go before the day starts. I'll get there a little bit early, go to the bathroom, and then after lunch maybe I'll go, or during the teacher break. The next thing I have in here is my pencil pouch. I keep all of my colored pens in here. It might seem like a lot, and I mean it is a lot. I don't really use these at school as much as I use them at home. It's just good to have them for me. That way, if I need to use them, I can. But for the majority, I just use the 2 quick easy access pens because I don't have time to dig through this. So if there is like a pen that I want to use that day, I'll stick it in the front just so I can know it's there and that I don't have to dig in here to get it. The next thing I have is a bottle of lotion. This is from Bath & Body Works. The scent is 1,000 Wishes. My hands get super dry throughout the day, and this just helps, you know, for your dry hands. Sometimes in the morning, if I'm running late, I'll forget to put lotion like on my arms and my legs. So if I do, you know, have time, I'll put some on my arms and like my elbows and stuff. I also have a smaller lotion that I might put in here instead of this big one just because it does take up a lot of space. The other things that aren't in here right now that I normally have in my teacher bag are my lunchbox and a water bottle. The next 2 things are kind of like my essentials in this bag. This is just a regular folder that you can get at the store, and right now I just have some paper in there. I use this folder for whenever I'm teaching a lesson. I put everything that I need for that specific lesson in this folder. That way I know where everything is, and I put it in the order I'm going to teach it in. So if my lesson calls for 3 graphic organizers, I'll put the first graphic organizer that I need in the lesson first, and then second and third, if that makes sense. I did this little method last semester in pre-internship, and I think it worked best for me just because I knew exactly where everything was for that specific lesson. I could put my sticky note in the front of it with kind of the overview of the lesson, and then whenever I needed to teach it, I just pull out this folder and then I taught the lesson, and that was it. Also, whenever we teach, we have to have student work, and this is also where I kept all of their student work and all of their copies of it. So yeah, I think that if you are student teaching, this is a great little like tip. And the last thing, the big thing in here, is my internship binder. For every semester that we are in the class from foundations, methods, pre-internship, and then internship. That's just the semesters that my school has. And each semester, our time in the classroom gets longer. So it is essential for me to have a binder now for internship and like last semester pre-internship. Just because like we have to do stuff online and do assessments and EdTPA and all of that. And I know if you're not like in education, then you might not know what any of this means, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, so this is my internship binder. I'm actually not going to go through it in this video. I know I'm leaving you on a little cliffhanger, but my next video, I'm kind of doing like a little series. My next video is going to be me going through this internship binder from front to back and showing you guys what I keep in here that helps me have a successful time in my placement and just be successful in the classroom. These are things that I have grown to understand that they work best for me, not necessarily for anybody else, but this is just how I do it. And yeah, so if you want to see what is in this huge binder, then stay tuned to the next video. So that is all the things that are in my teaching bag. Now you can use this bag for literally anything. You don't have to be a teacher. I will link their website down below. They're not sponsoring today's video at all. I just love this bag. I bought it a year ago and it has held up so well, and I think that I'll use this, you know, when I actually do start teaching until it kind of just, you know, falls apart. But If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Look at the description box as well and you will see the link for this bag. If you want to see what is in my internship binder and all the things that I use to be successful during internship, then stay tuned till the next video. Bye guys.
No ma'am, you can't be in the video today unless you want to. You want to be in the video? Yeah. Okay, it's okay.